So you said that, well, not anybody can just go and modify the transaction data on those pages. You need to have somebody add new transactions into it. So how does that work?
Let me break that down to two parts. So you ask, who can modify that data? Who can modify those transactions? And the answer is, for older transactions, nobody can. Because if you try to change one, then the transactions for that block would no longer match the signature at the bottom of the page. So nobody can modify the old ones, unless they somehow manage to erase and change the copy on thousands and thousands of computers out there. That's what makes it so powerful. You're not relying on trusting one individual not to cook the books. You're counting on the fact that there are thousands of people out there, all of whom have an interest in keeping the books honest, just like you. But you're right, somebody has to add transactions. Someone has to put that new page on the book. And the answer is, that's done by the people we call miners. Mining is the process of going through the transactions for a page and coming up with that signature and agreeing that it's valid. And that's exactly what miners do. They come up with the numbers, they confirm the consensus across all those thousands of computers that it's a valid page and that it's the next page of the book. And as soon as that's done, they start working on the next one with the next sum of transactions.
So in summary, a miner is the IT person for a computer that is managing the books for a specific cryptocurrency.
Yeah, that's for you to say. If you're involved in having your computer or computers mining, then you're part of the vast population of miners who are supporting the books, running the books, and securing the books.
So these miners, why are they doing it? Is it because they love the community and the whole idea behind it, or is there money involved for them?
Yeah, there's money involved, but it didn't start that way. Back in 2009, when Bitcoin was first getting started, you might have read stories about people paying huge sums for a couple of pizzas, which would now be worth many millions of dollars. That was because back in those days, it wasn't worth millions of dollars, but more importantly, they were enamored of this project, of this experiment, by creating a system which allows for transactions of an electronic currency through the world without any other parties involved. But they turned into crypto evangelists. They love this idea. They spread this idea and it took off. But now miners are actually doing it because of the value of the compensation. In the system, the people that donate their computing time, the people that spent on the electricity to pay for the computing time, they are given a small amount of cryptocurrency as a reward for doing that work. And that small amount turns out to be enough to pay for the electricity and give the person some, financial incentive. So yes, people are doing it for the money as well as doing it because they want to be part of the grand experiment.